Cool. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a Teen Tuesday for you. It is called Stealing Snow by Danielle Paige. So that's the book there. And this was advertised as a Snow White retelling. So it starts off with Snow. The girl's actually called Snow. She's been in a psychiatric hospital since she was 5. She's basically been drugged up on pills and been told she's crazy her entire life. But this is a very classic, I guess like special snowflake kind of story, because then she gets like whisked away to a magical land and she gets told that she's got all these magical powers and like she's literally a special snowflake, because she's also like, she's described as like, you know, a typical European girl and who didn't think she was anything, and then she's told us like, actually you're this like magical like princess and you hold the key to the kingdom's future and everything relies on you type thing. What I found was that I found it more of a Alice in Wonderland meets Disney's Frozen than a Snow White retelling. I feel like I've been lied to when they're telling me it's a Snow White retelling, because it doesn't really have the classic elements of Snow White. So I thought the story was interesting. I thought the whole concept was interesting. I liked the idea of it. But I didn't connect with the characters, and I feel like it's really important that you do. I just felt, I guess, kind of bored by it all. There were obviously a few like twists and turns, but they weren't exciting enough. Like, they didn't surprise me, they weren't like gasp words me, and that sort of thing. So I wasn't really impressed by that. The other thing is, it has an obvious sequel at the end of it. So it's very obvious that there's a sequel at the end, like, which I actually was really annoyed about, because that happened at the end of the book, and basically, so this book was completely introductory to the series. Nothing happened, nothing was resolved, and I really hated that, because I know it's the first of the series and it's supposed to be quite introductory in the first place, but I felt like that's just not what I like in a first book of the series. Because I want them to be a bit introductory, but I also want them to tell a story in their own right and to actually have some kind of conclusion. Like, yes, there should be some kind of lead into the sequel, but they should have also resolved something in the first book. Like, should come to terms with who they are, like maybe they got new powers or whatever. Like, something should have been like just finished and wrapped up neatly in a bow, but it wasn't like that, so I really don't like that. Yeah, I think what threw me off mostly is just the fact that it's not really a Snow White retelling. So I would say this is a really average book for me, because quite honestly I found the main character, I found Snow to be, because it's kind of not necessarily naive, but she kind of gives the impression that she is, while at the same time pretending to know everything, and in some way she does know what she's talking about, but she still gives that naive, she gets that naive feeling across anyway. It's really confusing. Yeah, so there's nothing particularly interesting in the plot. I don't think. There's an Ice King and he froze the lands, and that's why everyone wants Snow back, because she's either gonna keep everything frozen and give the Ice King even more power, or she's got to break the spell and bring the kingdom to new light and more prosperity and that sort of thing. And basically be a good character. Yeah, this is a very average book. I would not tell you it's Snow White retelling. It is not a Snow White retelling. Do not read it for that purpose. I think if you're just after a book about a girl who finds herself in extraordinary circumstances and in a new world and that sort of sense, so I guess like more from an Alice in Wonderland point of view, then I think it might be a good book for you, and I think you should definitely give it a shot. I would recommend it to you, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else. Like, I think you'd have to see it from that kind of point of view to really enjoy the book. So for my rating, I would give it it's average. I found it very average. Didn't find anything special about it, but at the same time it wasn't written like badly or anything like that. Yeah, so that's all for this time. So see you guys next time.